What is up, everybody? Josh Powell here. You're watching Amateur Pool, and we've got another APA match. This is a league match, 9-ball, played in the APA Thumb area in Michigan. This match is between myself, Josh Powell, I'm skill level 9 and 9-ball, and Brian Davis. He is also skill level 9 and 9-ball. Great guy and a hell of a shot. This should be a fantastic match. Let's check it out. All right, I won the leg, so I'm up to break here. 0-0. First break of the game. Made the 2-ball. Watch that cue ball. Whoo, that was close. Shoot. All right, I've got a shot on this one, and if I hit it nice and easy, I should be able to come one rail out just past the center of the table for that 3-ball. Oh, I put too much spin and came deep on it, and I hit the 7-ball, and as a result, I'm looking at a 3-9 combo. Now in APA, you play by points, so I didn't really want this combo. I would rather run the table out because you get more points that way. You get 1 point per ball, and you get 2 points when you make the 9-ball. So I'm only going to get 2 points here as opposed to 3, 6, 7, 8, you know, 7, 8, something like that. Okay, see, I didn't want the... Smart thinking, Josh. Didn't want the combo because it's not as many points, so I played the bank shot. I must have been feeling good this day to go ahead and take on that bank, you know, especially playing Brian, because if you miss with Brian, you're usually done for, you know. I don't see any reason I'm not going to run this rack out here. Knock on wood. We're going to check it out, though, and see what happens. I should be able to make this 5 with a little bottom and a little outside English, which is right spin in this case. So bottom right, take me back up for the 6-ball. Okay, I came out to the center of the table. In my mind, I was going to come a little higher with it, but apparently at the table, that's not the way I was playing it. So that's a good looking shape, though. A little right spin on that one to come off the rail for the 7-ball. This could easily just be a stop shot here, you know, don't have to do too much with it, just stop it dead. Bingo bango. This could also be a stop shot, don't have to do anything fancy with this, you know. Don't mess up a good thing, don't try to get fancy, don't try to get cute with it, as everybody says, you know. I did get a little cute with it, though. I drew it back with a little spin off that rail. I could have just played a stop shot, you know, but no. All right, that's a break and run, first rack, 10-0. It's good. It's going to be a good match, I'm telling you. When Brian gets going at the table, it's going to be a good match. All right, second break. Okay, a wing ball flew in. I think it was a 3-ball. I also made the one in the side, it looks like. Don't have a great shape on this 2-ball. I might be able to slice it in there, but it is thin. Looking at it here, I think I'd like a safety option better than trying to cut that in. It's so thin. Good safety option here, if you can see enough of it, would be to bank the 2 up table and stick the cue ball behind the 9. If I can't see that much of it, I'll bank the 2-ball over to the left rail, and I'll bring the cue ball over to the right rail with the 9 in between them, hopefully. Okay, I came all the way up table, but I scratched, you know. I was trying to keep the 2 close to that rail and bring the cue ball up into the mix with the 7-8 ball. But I'm an idiot, you know. Didn't work out. Just the way it is sometimes. Just the way it is. Some things will never change. So Brian's gonna get a look at the table here with ball in hand, because I'm a nice guy, you know. Brian's a friend of mine, so figured I'd help him out here and give him a little ball in hand to start him off. Let's see what he can do with it. Okay, made the 2 and came 2-rail shape, actually 3-rail shape on that 4-ball. That was a good job. Now he's a little thin on the 4-ball. I'm not sure he's gonna fire at this. He's got a very easy safety. If he just puts a little bottom right spin, he can stick me. Oh, he tried. He just messed it up a little bit. Could have stuck me right behind the 7-8 and I would have been in jail, locked up, you know what I'm saying? Let me out. Let me out. But I think he left me a shot instead, so I'm going to continue my reign of terror. You know, that's all there is to it. All right. That's pretty good. Pretty good. That's pretty okay. You know, trademark. Pretty okay. Speaking of trademark, if you guys want to pick up one of these shirts here that I'm wearing, I'll put a link in the description. Pretty sweet. Lots of different colors and styles, so you can check them out, see if you like them. Five ball. I'm looking good here. I may have to combo the 6-7, and I don't really like that, especially from this angle from way back here. Ooh, I was putting my stick up like I'm going to measure a carom. Means I'm going to graze the right side of the 6 and try to make the 7 with the cue ball rather than playing a combo, you know. We'll see if it works here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see. We shall see. Oh, I went with the combo, and I effed it right up. You know, should have went with the carom. I left him the combo pretty easy, though, I think. I think he can see enough of that 6 past the 8. He should be able to. I mean, it's a little tight. You never know. We'll see what happens. Oh, it was tight. It was too tight. So that 7 ball's dead. No one gets a point for that one. And I got ball in hand now. So Brian's off to a slow start, you know. Not much warm-up, it doesn't look like. He's, ooh, that's scary where I'm putting that sucker. Yeah, I like that better. I'm just going to bank it down out to about the middle of the table probably and leave the cue ball frozen to the 8 would be ideal. Whether it works out that way or not, we'll see, you know. But that would be ideal if I did that. Still no sponsorships, guys. You know, I need you to email somebody. Get a manager. Give me a manager. I need a sponsorship. Need me a sponsorship. He might be able to see this. I might have messed up that safety. I know I messed it up because he couldn't see it. I messed it up either way because I wanted him frozen to that 8 ball, you know, and I left so much space in between. He could almost see the ball and make it. He ended up having a kick at it, and he got unlucky with the scratch. So I should be able to finish these 3 balls off. What do you think? I mean, if I can't finish these 3 balls off, I'd say I'm gonna retire. You know, I'm gonna quit and sell. Anybody want to buy a stick? I'm gonna sell my pool stick, sell my table too. You know, if I can't run these out, hold your horses, little Timmy. Little Timmy. Hold your horses, bud. Can't buy my stick yet. We got to see. We got to see if I run out here or not. If I don't, stick's yours. $10. Oh, am I going to scratch? Whew. Almost had to sell Timmy my stick. Didn't want to do that. Did not want to do that. Did not want to do that. All right, so 18-1. We have 1 dead ball. Remember that pesky 7 ball that Brian put in on a bad hit? Let's see. Okay, that wing ball just shoots right in, man. It's a good, table's racking good, you know. That wing ball shooting right in. I've got to shape it to 1. The 2's a little tricky. But I may be able to cut this into the side with top and a little bit of left. And get real, I'm going to come real close to that corner pocket. But I should be able to come 1, 2, 3 rails back down for the 2 ball in the bottom right pocket. Let's see if I do it. Let's see. No, I did the shape. I got the shape I wanted. I just missed the shot, guys. Shame on me. Shame on me. Shame, shame. You know, I wish I could have made that shot, but I didn't. So, back to the drawing board. I'm going to have to practice. I'm going to have to put in hours in a practice. I really like Brian's, you guys may not be able to see it right now because that's where my ugly face is going to be, but he's wearing a Mickey Mouse t-shirt, you know? You got to respect a guy that wears a Mickey Mouse t-shirt. Oof, Brian's on the struggle bus right now. He will catch a gear, though. I promise you that. He's good for that. Good for catching a gear, Brian is. Eek, I'm looking at coming over to this right side for that 2-ball, and I don't care for that at all. I think the 9's kind of effing me up right there. You know, I'd like to be on the other side of the table. I just don't have the angle to get over there. So I got there. I'm probably going to have to spin this a little bit. So if I put left spin, the 2-ball will go further right than I'm aiming. That's called throw. So I'm probably going to have to do that here because I think the 9 might be in my way. I hit it hard, man. If I'd have hit that softer, it would have went in. But I needed to try to shape the 3. I may have been able to use follow there instead of draw and put the 3 in the other pocket, but it's not what I did, you know? It's not what I did. Brian tried to kick and stick. He tried to kick and stick me back there. He did a good job at it. So now he's got me hooked. I'm going to have to kick at this 2-ball as well. I think the easiest is the 1 rail. The 1 rail kick, yeah. That's what I'm measuring up right now. What I'm looking at there is the halfway point between those balls, because that gives you a good measurement of where you need to hit the rail at. You got to make adjustments from there because the balls are almost never in a parallel line. But it gives you a good idea of where you need to aim, you know, and then you can just kind of make adjustments. Made a good hit. If it stays on the rail, it might be good, but no, bounced off, you know. That's my luck. It's the way it is. I was born under a bad sign. If it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have no luck. Pull out all the excuses when I miss, you know, not just some of them. He went for a safety. He was trying to hit the 2 into that 8-ball, so that way it stayed up there on the top rail, and then he wanted the cue ball back behind those balls. It would have been a great safety if it worked out, but he just mishit it a little bit. Instead, I think he's left me a shot here, but getting back on that 3-ball is no easy task. I'm not sure I'm even going to try. I may look at a safety option here as well. It's hard to get back. I think I am trying it, actually. What an idiot. What a moron. Ah, just kidding. Not a moron. It worked out great, you know. I thought I was a moron. Turns out I'm a hero. Turns out I'm a genius, basically. Basically. Now, this should go easy past that 5. Draw it straight back, yeah. Okay. A little more angle than I wanted on this 4-ball. It's going to make getting back to the 5 a little tricky because I've got to hit it with some speed to get back down for the 5. And the more speed I hit, the more the ball follows the tangent line off of the object ball. So it's going to put me close to scratching. Yep. Oh, that's going to put me in this. Ooh, I thought I was going to scratch, but nope, I got lucky. Got lucky. Got a horseshoe up my arse. You know? I said arse. So I'm still censored. Don't worry, I'm censoring myself. There will be no cuss words on this channel. You know? I won't have it. It's a family channel. It's a family show here. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Woo! I like it when the cue ball flies around a bunch of rails. I overhit that quite a bit though. Look at this cut on the 8 now. I'm stuck with. Josh, you're a moron. You should have hit that a little softer, buddy. But it happens. You know, it happens sometimes. It happens. I think I can make this cut, though. Yeah, it's just not easy. Oh, look at that scratch. What a maroon. That's a dead ball. No one gets that point. And I don't know why I'm making him shoot this, but I guess I was in the mood to make him shoot it, you know, this day. So, all right. Now we're looking at 3-25. I got a good lead on him. Right? Oh, he scratched. He got kicked into the scratch. That wasn't his fault. He got kicked into the scratch. 25-3. In case I didn't mention, we both need 75 points to win. I know it says it right there at the bottom of the screen, but I know you guys don't like to read, so I'll just tell you. We need 75 points, you know. Right now I got 25. He's got 3. So, you know, if you want to do the math on that, I need 50 points. He needs 72. So that was quick math. Told you, genius. Basically a genius. Just kidding, I was counting my toes down here. You guys couldn't see them. Just counting them. It was the only way I could figure that out, you know. All right, I'm gonna shoot this one. Probably a little draw right. Draw with right spin, yep. Come back around short side for the 2. I didn't quite get down there. I wanted to like almost run into that 7 ball is really what I should have. I should have used less bottom and maybe center or a little bit of top, and that would have lengthened my angle off that second rail, and I would have came more towards the 7. But you got to be careful with that, though, because when you start getting into top English on that shot, you got to worry about the scratch in the corner pocket past the 7. Oh, look at that cut. Look at that cut. Yeah, I'm shooting pretty good, it looks like, today. This match was played a few weeks back, guys, so I don't remember a lot of it. Individual shots. Like I said, I always remember the outcome, but the individual shots, I don't remember too much. Though I'm probably going to put some stun and come up off the top rail and behind the 5 for a safety is what I'd like to do here. It's a little tricky. I got it, though. Got him pretty good. Pretty okay, you know? Trademark. Pretty okay. If you say that, you owe me a quarter, basically. Just PayPal, you know? I get it. It's PayPal. PayPal, it's a pretty okay at amateurpool.net.jumpcaramkick.com/HTMLPQNG.net Guys, it's easy. Just remember that. It's easy. Is it 4-9 combo, it looks like? I'm gonna short rack it. Yeah, I had to, man. I didn't have no other shot. You know, I'd like the rest of the points there, but I mean, it's better than giving up the game to him, you know, for him to get points. So just take it and move on to the break. 29-3 is our score here. That wing ball keeps going right in, man. The table's racking good. The balls are staying fairly tight. Or Brian's just a very skilled racker, you know? Because that wing ball, meaning the corner ball on the diamond pattern, the ball's right here in the corner. These balls right here in the corner. Wing balls. If you break right, they shoot into the back corner pockets, you know? I got a video on it. Go look at it. It's Breaking Bad. It says, "Are you Breaking Bad?" It was a pretty genius idea about using Walter White's face, you know? Just kidding. It was pretty stupid. But I liked it. I liked it. Okay. Banking it down table. I think I'm hoping I was trying to play a safety there, because if not, there's no excuse for how bad that shot was, you know? He might carry him into the 9 here. Oh, he played a combo into the 9, but he's going to leave me hooked. Yep, he got me hooked, I'm pretty sure. He's a hooker. I always knew Brian was a hooker. Oh, he must have hit that 5 with his stick. He was moving it back. So it was in my way a little bit, and now I think it's out of my way. So kudos to Brian for being a stand-up guy. I don't know if I mentioned this, but Brian is 100% stand-up guy. Super nice. One of the nicest people I've met playing pool, you know. Very good shot. Very humble. Just an all-around good dude. It's one of my favorite people to play, honestly. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm just trying to move the 9 ball so he doesn't have an easy short rack, and I messed it up. I can't even foul right, you know. I was trying to give him ball in hand by purposely placing a foul, and I can't even do that right. I just wanted to move that 9 against the rail, like behind the 8, so that way they're both locked up together, and he would have had to try to break them out to make his run out tougher, because the 2-3 are kind of jammed up too. He might have a combo there, but doesn't look like it because he went for the breakout. All right, this is a tough cut. He's going to cut this all the way up table, I would reckon. I reckon he'll cut it right up the table there. He might be able to bank it, but I think he's probably going to cut it. Oh, made me into a liar. He played a safety, guys. You know, a little safety action. Safety action. I think he got me pretty good too. I'm going to have to kick. I'm going to have to kick at this. Give it a little kicksy. Probably one rail just off the top rail. I mean, there's really no... I'm going to hit it hard and hopefully something happens, because there's no good kick safety that I see here. Oh, I could hit the ball. Hey, even better. I like that way better than safety, you know? Way better. All right, I'll make this 3 and probably just stop right there, or maybe draw back an inch or so for the 4 into the side pocket. I overdrew it. Yeah, see, when I hit the table, that's a universal sign for slow the down, you know? When you hit the table like that, it means slow the down. It's universal. Universal. Everybody knows. And now you know, little Timmy. I see you back there. Oh, this is ugly now, man. Am I playing a safety or am I trying to make this? Either way, it's a tall order. Playing a safety. That was a good shot. I like that safety shot. It was better than trying to make that. I'm not sure I completely blocked him with the 6, but it looks like I may have. Yep, he's kicking at it. Now, if he hits this, that 9 could go. Oh, but I think he left it. Oof. I think he left it in such a way the 9 won't go. It kind of looks like on angle from the camera that the 9 ball is not going to go into the pocket here. And if that's the case, I'm in trouble because I've got to hit the 4 ball, which is going to separate it from the 9. It's wide open. This is going to be a tough safety or whatever, you know. Looks like I'm just going to try to go ahead and try to make that 9 ball. I'm not sure it'll go, but I'm going to try. Shoot. Oh, maybe if I would have hit it like a man, you know, instead of a little punta. But it is what it is, you know. Am I still censored if I say punta, you know? I wonder if that's still, if you swear in another language, does that count or no? I'm asking for a friend, you know? Let me know. Leave a comment. Leave a comment down below. Let me know. Am I allowed to cuss in another language? Do I have to certify that I'm cussing if it's in a different language, you know? My videos are in English, so they're mostly for English-speaking people. The majority of them may not even know I was cussing there. Because I wasn't, you know? I wasn't. Just using words. Sentences. They form sentences. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, you know? I like to call that diarrhea of the mouth, that little exchange I just had, you know? Doesn't make no sense. I'm just talking. Just talking. Ooh, I'm not sure he hit that clean. Let's see what he says. Okay, it was clean. It was clean. I don't even question it, because if Brian thought it was a bad hit, he would have told me it was a bad hit, you know? This kind of guy I almost never have to call a spotter for. You know, you never have to have someone over to watch his shot, because he'll tell you. He's honest. He's a good dude. Am I trying to make this? Oh no, I'm coming back. I'm trying to come back behind the 3 ball with a safety. I like just banking it and leaving him behind the 8. But problem is, if I do that, there's a good chance the 1 can go in cross side if I try that shot. So instead, I cut it more, and I hit it too hard. I was trying to stick him behind the 3 ball. I think I got him a little bit. I don't think he can make it. He might carry him the 4 in, maybe all the way down table. No. 32-8's our score here. You know, someone keeps bumping the table where my tripod's set up, so the camera's shaky a little bit. I apologize. I apologize for that. But it is what it is. This is an amateur channel, you know. I'm not a professional videographer. I'm not a professional pool player. I am a professional hole. You know, in case you didn't catch that, it's a hole. You know, I might add some text down below so you guys can understand what I said there, because it's very censored, you know. We're censored around here. Nice, clean channel. Wholesome content here, you know. What am I doing? Looking around like someone's out to get me? Dang. It's been hitting that meth pipe too much, you know. I'm all paranoid. Just kidding. I don't smoke meth. Very much. All right, that was a horrible shot. I'm not even sure what I was doing there. But I did leave Brian a bank. I don't think he's going to try to cut this in. I think he will go for the bank, though. This comes with a lot of good future and benefits if he makes it. Oh, he did cut it. Man, oh, man. I mean, must have looked better at the table, you know, because from here on camera, I don't think I would have cut that. Little top left here. Nice shot. He came in a little more top he needed. A little more top and less left would have brought him further up table, and he wouldn't have been looking at such a tight cut here, you know. But I think he can make this. He might bank it even. Or might make it. Like, maybe went for a safety there to get me behind the 7-5. You can tell he's throwing his hands up. He's struggling. He's on the struggle bus right now. I mean, realistically, though, it's 10-32. He's only 2 racks behind. It's not a huge deal at a high skill level because he can break and run at any given moment. You know, he can pick up 10 points like that. Especially when I'm missing shots like that. Now it's my turn to throw my hands up, you know. Oh, what's going on here? Pool players are so animated. You know, it's such an emotional game. It's very intimate because it's just you at the table. You either embarrass yourself or you don't, you know. It's a very intimate game. So when you mess up, it can really get you, you know. See a lot of people acting a fool when they miss. Earl Strickland, to name a couple. Sorry, Earl, if you ever watch this, man. I love you. You're one of my favorite players, but stop breaking your cue sticks when you get angry, bro. I hate seeing that. Oh, it enrages me when he does that. Just sell me the stick for $10. Then break a bar stick or something, you know? I know the feeling, though. I've wanted to snap many cue sticks in my lifetime. You know how many I've snapped? 0. 0. You know how many I will snap? 0. Why? Because I have enough self-control not to do it. You know, even though I want to. Everybody wants to. You got to have enough self-control. Talking to you, Earl, if you're still watching. Earl the Pearl. Earl is one of my favorite players to watch, man. That guy is so smooth and fast and just, you can tell he's got a lot of natural ability backed up by years of practice, man. That guy is amazing. He is amazing. He's almost as good as me, you know. He's close, you know. I think I could edge him out in a long race, though. Just kidding. Meanwhile, I'm hooking myself, you know, behind the 9 because I don't like open shots. I like to kick at them, you know. I like to take an easy table run and make it dramatic. That's my specialty, kind of, you know. Oh, here's a good run out. Let's F it up. Let's efferin it up. No, that would be different if we efferined it up. So we're just effing it up, not effering it up. If we efferined it up, though, we would be pimp daddies, you know. I made a good hit, and I think I got lucky on the leave. I sure did. I think he's going to have to kick at this. No jump sticks allowed in the APA, so he can't jump. You know, he can kick at it, though. And he should be able to make a good hit here, but he's got to be careful if he hits the top side. He might scratch in that side pocket over there. Oh, he missed it. Missed it. Missed it, man. Pretty surprised by that. I mean, those one rail kicks where you have a lot of distance and you got to kick on the long rail, not the short rail, but the long rail. When you got to kick that way and there's a distance, they're hard to hit. Some of the hardest kicks to judge, I think. Should I say it, guys, or no? It should be out here. Not too much worries here, you know? Unless I overdraw it like, God, I knew I shouldn't have said nothing. What an idiot, you know? What a moron. Now I got to clutch up and make a bank shot. Gosh, stupid little mistakes like that cost me a lot of games. You know, I'd be a lot better player if I didn't do stuff like that. I'm working at it. Oh, I clutched up on the bank. I clutched it right up, guys. Amateur power, you know? Oh, that rack wasn't as good. Wasn't as good. Did you see how the balls froze together right there? I think Brian was sick of losing. Gave me a shit rack. Oh, I mean a bad rack. There I go again. There I go again. No, Brian would never do that, guys. I'm just kidding around. If there was gaps in that rack, which there were, It was by accident. It wasn't on purpose. That happens, though. When you're hand racking, there's bound to be some gaps somewhere. You just hope it's not up front, you know, because then it breaks like, blah. Breaks like the balls are sitting in a muddy swamp or something. They just don't move. Meanwhile, Brian's going to make me, he's going to make me pay for that. He's going to make me pay for that bad break that he gave me. All right, 13. Anybody want to bet? I bet he's out here. I bet he's out. If it were me, I probably wouldn't bet. Because we all know how I mess it up. But Brian shooting, I think he's probably out. Bet you $1. Leave a comment. Stop, pause the video right now. Leave a comment. Let me know if you want to bet. And don't, I mean, I told you my PayPal address earlier, so you can remember it was easy. You just send me that $1 whenever, you know. So we all know he's getting out here. We all know he's getting out here. Yep. All right. I'm still up by 21 after he makes this, so it's still a good lead. But like I said, 21 points is nothing when you're playing 10 points a rack 9 ball with a skill level 9. You can break and run out, no problem. He made 2 on the break right there. Almost 3. And he's got to look at the 1. He doesn't have a great shot at the 1 here, but he does have a shot. It's not the best shot in the world, but, you know, it is what it is. Is he going to combo? Is he going to safe? What's he going to do? He's going to safe. Oh, no, he's carom. He's played a carom into the 5, but he got a pretty good leave on it as well. I don't think I can see the edge of that 1 ball. The 6 ball is kind of right where I need to kick that way. I think the 9 ball might be protruding out enough to where I can't really kick off that bottom rail. And even if I could, I'm only going to be able to edge the 1 ball, and it's going to put it closer to that pocket. So that's not really, it's not really a good option. I think I'm going to try to go behind the 6 maybe. No. I don't know what I was doing there, guys. Pardon. Scusi. Mi scusi. Mi scusi. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just dying over here, you know. Someone call me an ambulance. Call me an ambulance. And call the cops, too, because I got robbed on that last kick shot. I got robbed. I didn't get robbed. It was a horrible shot. All right, he's got to be careful with this combo because the 2 is going to drift over towards the right side of the table. Oh, okay. He hit just the edge of that 5. That turned out nice. If he would have hit anywhere else on that 5, the 2 would have been over more on the rail towards the center of the table. I was going to say he overran it, but I was wrong. He hit it perfect. Perfect. He can just stun this or use a little bit of top with left. So the left comes off the rail and goes a little further away from the 6, so he's not so close. He can do left on this one too, but he's got to go above the side pocket. Yep, like that's a good shot. Just a stop shot here. Because he's got a slight angle, the stop shot's going to bounce off the rail and come off a couple inches probably. He could also stun it over to the other side, but yeah, stop shot's easier there. See? And just like that, 28-39, he's only down by 11. That's the way it works here, guys. You know, 20-point lead is not huge when you're playing 9-ball skill level 9. And his wing ball keeps going in as well. He could have scratched there for me, Brian. Brian, you could have done that. You know, I thought we were friends. I was waiting. I gave you ball in hand last rack. You could have gave me a ball in hand. No, it's only fair. It's only fair. What's he got here? Oh, okay. I didn't think that was the 9-ball. It's so funny how the color patterns are messed up on my on my computer, which is what I'm watching this on when I commentate. You guys, I'm watching it on my computer because we're low-budget amateurs around here, you know. Side pocket. Good shot. He wanted a little more angle on this, you know, a little more angle so he could get over to that 5. Now it's a tough shot. I may, if I were shooting, play a safety and just roll the 4 ball behind the 8 up to the back rail. Oh, nah. Forget it. Forget what I was talking about. Forget it. It was an easy shot from Mr. Bryan. He keeps shaking his head, you know, like he don't like it, but he keeps running out. So, I mean, it is what it is. Yep, he's about to get out here again. And then if he does get out, he's going to be 1 point away from me. See how quickly that tide can change? Started off playing him good, and then made a couple mistakes. You know, let him right back into it. And now, here we are. Here we are, guys. Here we are. Oh, he got a little angle here, so he won't be playing a stop shot. He'll play a stop shot, but it'll act like a stun, and it'll drift over to the other side of the table. And he'll play the 9 in the other pocket. It's too much angle to hold this. Oh, he went back and forth instead. A little easier on the speed to go back and forth. It makes sense, you know. If you don't go back and forth, you got to be real careful with your speed. There he is. 38-39. We got ourselves a match here, boys and girls. Little boys and girls, and ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else. Okay. Oh, he broke dry. That was his chance to take the lead, and he broke dry. I finally, after 25 million years, get another shot at the table. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Let's see if I can make something happen here, Captain. You know, happen, Captain. Gotta make it happen, Captain. Okay, yeah. Make it happen right into the side. Mother. Brr. Brr. Oh, that makes me so mad. Makes me so mad. Jeez, oh Pete. Little mistakes like that, you know, if I could stop myself from doing that stuff, I might beat somebody. Maybe. I might be able to beat somebody. But as it stands, I cannot. You know, because basically I'm an idiot. Earlier, remember when I said I was a genius? I was just kidding. I'm an idiot, you know. Moron. I like to say maroon, just because I don't know how to spell. You know. What a maroon. Meanwhile, we're tied 39-39. And he's got the easiest shot in the world to take the lead right here. Well, maybe not. If the 9 wasn't there, it'd be the easiest shot in the world. With the 9 there, it's the second easiest shot in the world. Follow it forward for a good angle on that 4 ball. Now, this could be a little tricky because if he decides to put left spin and go 2 rails to the middle of the table for the 5, the 9 ball becomes an issue. He could put straight top on this and avoid the second rail and the 9 ball together, but he's going to end up with a sharper angle on the 5. So this one could be tricky here. You know, let's see how he plays it. Me personally, I'd probably put straight top, avoid the 9 ball, and take the sharper angle on the 5. Let's see what he does. Okay, he put left. Didn't avoid the 9. That's the danger to that shot right there. Straight top, he would have avoided that, but then he would have had a tougher angle. He would have had an angle better than this one, though. It would have been better than this one. He might be going in the other pocket now because he's on that side of the table. Oh, he's playing a safety. Playing a safety. I'm not sure he got it. I might be able to see past that 8. I don't know. It's close. It's hard to tell on camera, you know. If I make this too, getting on the 6 is not easy either. Looks like I'm going to try to follow, which is hard. That means I'm going to have to hit it hard. It's a chance of, yeah, good chance of missing that because you have to hit it so hard with top. When you use top English, if you put power onto it at all, like if you're off the center of the cue ball, like the up and down axis, if you're off to the left or right slightly, it really affects the cue ball trajectory. I think it's just deflection that takes it. But when you push the cue ball on the right side, it'll move to the left. And if you push the cue ball on the left side of center, the cue ball moves to the right slightly. It's called deflection 101. You're welcome. You know, just taught you deflection. I'm sure you already knew it, except little Timmy. He didn't know shit. There I go again. He didn't know anything. You know, little Timmy. Man, this is a shot right here. I don't like this shot at all. Am I gonna cut this? No, I played a safety. That was smart. Smart shot. That was a smart shot. I'm happy with that one. I'm happy with that shot. If he kicks this slow, he'll probably get a safety back. Oh, but he's got to hit it, though. Oh, did he open it up enough for me to make the 5? I'm not sure he did. I'm not sure he did. I'm looking at it right now. It looks like he did because I wouldn't have put the cue ball there if he didn't, you know. Oh, now I'm looking at it. I'm changing my mind. Yeah, it was tough. It was tough. You know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to play the 5 off of the 7, send the 5 up by the 8 ball, and leave the cue ball behind the 6. It's probably the best shot to do here. 7 ball, get a rail. Yep. Made it a clean shot. 7 ball got the rail. Yeah, that's a good shot. I left him tough now. Now I left him tough. Good hit, good hit. Did I mention to you guys I made these shirts here? No? Link will be in the description. Get you some, sucker. Get you some. Hoodies, you know, women's shirts, men's shirts, soft shirts, heavy shirts. Played safety again, but I'm not sure I hit that one as good as the last one. I think you might be able to see that 5, but even if you can't, it's sitting right in front of that pocket. All he's got to do is make a good kick and hit it. And he'll probably make it. Now, if he does do that and make it, the shape on the 6 is not going to be ideal. But it's going to keep him at the table. Okay, we're not going to talk about that, you know. It was a misjudged kick shot. I'm going to change the battery on my GoPro, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. But through the magic of editing, you didn't even know I was gone. But I did use the bathroom, and I got myself a Monster, you know. It's still not a sponsor, though. We got a lot of match left to play here. So I needed some energy to keep up, you know. Got a lot of commentating to do. Meanwhile, I made the last 2 balls. I'm working on the 7 ball. I'll hit this one with straight draw because the angle will come off the rail out past the 9 towards the center of the table. Don't need to draw it a lot. Yeah, just like that. About perfect, you know. I'm not going to brag, but that was about perfect, you know. There's no use bragging, but man, I'm good. All right, I drew that one back for the side pocket, which I kind of like that, you know. Otherwise, I would have had a funky angle shooting that into the corner. Side pocket. Oh my gosh, what a moron. Remember when I was talking about how good I was a second ago? Just kidding. It was just a joke, you know? A little joke amongst friends. I mean, we are friends, right? I consider you guys close personal friends, you know? Invite you over to hang out if you want. Except you, Timmy. You're not allowed. Oh, he missed it too. Oh, he's frustrated. He gave it to me. He didn't want to see me do nothing. Now we got ourselves a good game. Start off with me whooping his butt, you know, and now it's a 4-point spread. So I told you, Brian, when he catches a gear, man, he's hard to beat. When he catches a gear, he is hard to beat. 3, 6, 7, 8. I did make one. I didn't see which one it was. Probably the wing ball. It's been going in quite a bit. And I do have a good shot on this one ball. Camera's a little crooked, I think. That's all right, though. We're going to run with it. Okay, I went inside. I talked about this in another video. I don't know why. I should have went outside there, probably. I always like to go inside English on that, off that long rail. Not the short rail, you know, long rail. Okay, I made that. Nice, came over. Get away from that 8-ball. Don't want to be jacked up over that 8-ball. Don't want to be jacking off that 8-ball, you know. Am I going to come down? Okay, yeah, smart. That way the 8-ball doesn't come into play. No chance of it hooking me. I use spin and go around it. I could have used straight top, but I would have came real close to the 8, and I could have ended up, you know, getting right behind it. It would have been no good. No good for me. Good for Brian. Okay. I'm not going to say it this time, guys. I'm not going to say it. A little bit of top right. Yep. Straight top would have worked too, but then the cue ball would have came real close to that side pocket. And I have a bad tendency of scratching into that side pocket off a real sharp angle. Like it shouldn't even scratch, but it does. Little draw for this one. Looking pretty good here. So I got a weird angle on this one. I'm probably going to have to draw to avoid the scratch and then use inside or right English to come around the table 3 rails. So it's a tough shot, but it's really the only way to do it. Yeah, just like that. I mean, didn't look that tough, you know, when I watched myself do it. But when I'm up there shooting it, it's tough. 55-41, good guys take the lead again. Good guys. Brian's a good guy, too. It's so hard to call my team the good guys team when I'm playing such a good guy, you know. Brian's a good guy. Really, he should be the good guy team. He's a better guy than I am, for sure. I'm a little hole. Again, censored, you know. That was pretty close to a split shot, but split shots go to the shooter anyway, so. All right, what am I going to do here? I might play a safety option. I might try to cut it in because even if I miss the 1, the 3 might go, you know. I just got to be careful with my speed here. No, I tried to play a safety option and didn't get it. Didn't get it. There was a look of disappointment on my face as I walked back to my chair that I'm going to be sitting in for likely the duration of this rack. Nice 3-rail shape. Don't get him behind the 8-ball now. He did. He done did it. He done did it. Son of a gun. Son of a gun will have big fun on the bayou. Is he kicking or can he see it still? He probably still see it, knowing my luck. Yeah, he can still see it. Oh, but he missed it. He could oversee. He saw too much of it. He might have put a little too much spin, a.k.a. throw, on the ball, and that might have been what caused him to miss. But I don't, no way to know, you know. Only Brian knows. Only Brian will know. Hit this one real soft, real soft. I want to stay close to the middle of the table as I can. That works. I put inside spin to kill it off that rail and keep the cue ball from coming down table, you know. Should be a sponsor. Whew. That one will pucker up your butthole, you know. You gotta send that cue ball down close to that scratch. Nobody likes doing that. Am I going to play the 6 somewhere or am I going to combo the 6-9? I'm getting up to look at it right now. I could just draw it back a little bit and play the 6 up table. Yeah, it's a tougher shot, you know, but it's the way I get the most points out of this rack. All right. I'm not sure I even got the angle to get up there for the 6 ball, so I'll probably just draw it back a little bit. Play the 6 up table. That'll work too. I might even be able to play it inside if I don't like going up table. I like going in the side better because if I cut it up table, my cue ball goes into the 9, and it's going to leave me probably a real tough shot on the 7. If I can go into the side with straight follow, I'm drawing it. I don't know what I'm doing. Woo! What an idiot. I tried to draw it back 2 rails. I should have just used some follow and took the harder shot on the 7. You know, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal, but no. I got to try to slam it with draw and come 2 rails around the table for some David Blaine magician bullshit, you know? Come on now. And I apologize. I didn't censor myself there. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all the grandmas out there and all the people who I just offended their sensitivity. You know, I'm so sorry for that. I apologize. What am I doing? What am I doing? Trying to go 3 rails or back around the 8 ball or something. Jeez, oh Pete. You guys see his Mickey Mouse shirt now? Oh, it's actually maybe Minnie Mouse. It looks like maybe a little pink bow tie. Is that Mickey? That's Mickey. Mickey wears a bow tie, I think. I don't know. Either way, it's a Disneyland shirt, you know? It's where he's going when he wins. Now that you've beaten Josh, what are you going to do next? I'm going to Disneyland. If he can come back and beat me, though. I'm still 16 points ahead. 14 points ahead after this. I only need 15. He needs 29, maybe? 29, if my math's right. You know, I'm not very good at arithmetics, but he just snapped the 9 in. Got himself some quick points. Now he's only 10 behind. Holy macaroni. Did the 9 just go in again? Oh my gosh, man. What is this? I was just up by a lot of points in 2 breaks. He puts the 9 and other balls in, and now, oh, what, I'm up by 7? Jeez, man. Jeez, oh, Peter. You know? Jeez, man. That was pretty amazing. Twice in a row like that. He just made a huge dent in his deficit. I need to play good here. I need to play smart. Safety. And there's a couple good safeties here. Behind the 5 or behind the 7. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That was a good shot. I'm going to pat myself on the back right there. Pretty good shot, you know. It was pretty okay. Trademark. Pretty okay. Stop shaking the table, Brian. I see you down there. That's Brian down there with the hat shaking the table. Different Brian, not the Brian I'm playing. Oh, 2-rail hit. This guy with the Efren Reyes Z shot just to make the hit. That was pretty nice. That was pretty okay, you know? Pretty okay. All right, I better get off my arse and do something here, man. I'll tell you that. Top with a little right should bring me back over for that 2. Yep. Oof. I gotta. Oh, okay. I can cut this into the side, but what I'm worried about here is shaping that 3 ball. Yeah, I'm following my stick up the table. That's gonna be tough. I'm gonna have to stun with left spin to come up to the short rail at the top, and the spin is gonna take me behind the 5. I think it's really all I can do here. But it's. Oh, okay. I got a good little rub on the 3 ball. I'm not sure I meant to do that. I'm not sure I meant to. I may have, you know. I do see those shots every now and then. But I'm not sure that's what I was trying to do there. Either way, still at the table. Got a point for the ball. And I got a shot at this 3. It's not an easy shot. I got to cut it down table past the 4. Blind pocket, they call it, because you can't see the pocket in your field of vision when you're down aiming. We just kind of judge the angle. Did pretty okay there. Pretty okay. 62. If I can finish this rack up, I'm in pretty good shape, you know. Brian's trying to make a comeback on me. I'm trying not to let him. We got ourselves a pretty good match here. It's a pretty good match. I said I enjoy playing Brian. He's a good shot, man, and a super nice guy. So it's always a lot of fun to play him. And when we're both shooting well, the match is pretty fun to watch. That's the thing about us amateurs, though. You know, when we're shooting well, we play very good, but we're inconsistent. We don't always shoot well. See, when a pro is struggling, they have the ability to focus in and find their stroke very quickly. When an amateur like myself is struggling, I try to focus in and find my stroke, but can't always do it, you know. Sometimes my stroke eludes me. Elude. He tried to get me safe there. I mean, he contained me, right? Because the shot right here is very difficult. And I don't know if I really have any business trying to make it. I should be looking for a safety maybe behind the 8-ball. But I can tell you right now I'm trying to make it just by the way I put my stick down and lined it up. I'm going to try to make this mother. See if I can do it. Let's see. Nope. Sure can't. That right there could be my downfall. He's only at 53, so he only needs 20 points. After he finishes this rack, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll put him at 60. He'll be 15 down if he finishes this rack. Oh, I thought he missed that, guys. I really did. Really thought he missed it. I was hoping. Little top left on this one. Come off the rail, over for the 6. Good shot. Oh, he doesn't want to be on that 8-ball, though. Okay, he pushed the 8 in front of the 7 now. Now he's either got to play a combo or he's got to try to shape the 7 to go back down the other way, you know. See what he does. I kind of like the combo. It's not that hard of a combo here. He shaped it, though. It's pretty precision shape. That was a good shot. You could do it either way. It just depends if you like the combo, which is, you know, some people don't like, or if you like the shape, which was a tough shape. He played that shape nice. Yep, 57 points or 56, whatever he's at, 57. He'll make this, it'll be 58, and if he makes a 9, he'll be at 60, guys, and we're only a 3-point spread. What a good match this has been so far. I appreciate everybody out there watching this one with me. You know, it's like we're hanging out together watching a match. It's really what it boils down to. Oh, get in there. He could have scratched for me, guys. I needed him. I needed him to scratch there, you know? I needed that to happen. Man, now we got a tie ball game. It's a tie ball game. Fourth quarter. 20 seconds left on the clock. What's he going to do? Looks like he's going to run out is what he's going to do. Man. If he comes back and beats me, guys, Timmy, you may still be able to buy my stick, you know. I may still sell it to you. I don't know. I'm either going to quit or I'm going to start practicing more, you know. I don't think I could ever quit this game. I love the game of pool. I don't know. I'm assuming you guys are the same way because you're watching it on YouTube, you know, and it's pretty boring stuff to watch. So I'm assuming you guys love it as much as I do. And you guys know that, you know, when you get bit by the pool bug and you have a passion for it, you can't quit. You can't, no matter how bad you get frustrated, you just can't do it. Can't make yourself quit. Oh, I don't like this, man. Am I going to try to safe him behind the 8-ball? That's what I should be doing here. Okay, I played a weak safety. That was a containment shot, not a safety. All I did was made him a tough shot for him, you know. He still has a shot here. He could play a safety too. He could graze the right side of this 3-ball with a little right spin and come 3 rails around and put the cue ball behind the 8-ball if he wants. It's not the easiest shot in the world. Or he could fire in the bank. Knowing Brian a little bit, he'll probably fire in the bank. Be my guess at it. But it is a very close match and we're at the end of it. So he may play it a little more cautiously. You know, he may not fire at it. Oh, he did. He played the safety. Let's see if he got there. As soon as he moves, we'll see. He did get there. He got there. Perfect. That was a good shot. Good on you, Brian. Good on you, Mr. Davis. Mr. Brian Davis. Good on you. That was a good shot. That shot could be the shot that wins him the game here. Man, I was way off by that. I wasn't even close. Samsonite. I was way off. Comment. Let me know if you know that movie. Samsonite. So you're saying there's a chance. All right, we're coming down to the nitty-gritty here, boys and girls and everybody else. We got a 2-point difference. Count them. 1, 2. 2-point difference. 65, 63. Brian's at the table with balls in his hands. He's got his balls in his hand. And he is looking to punish me here, guys. I'm hoping he doesn't, but he's definitely going to try. Okay. I see zero reason he doesn't get out here. He's going to get out here. And when he does, I'm going to cry. And I'm going to rack the balls for him. That's what's going to happen. That one wiped its feet. He hit that one a little firm, but he had to. He had to hit it with enough to get back over. He didn't have to come quite this far over, though. He could have stayed around the middle of the table. He probably just didn't want to end up being jacked up over that 9 ball, you know. Something to look out for. Okay, and he spun it with some left and got himself a good shape on this 9 ball. So if he makes this, which 99.9999999% he will, he's going to be 70 and only need 5 points, man, with his break. Man. Either way, this has been a good match. You know, win, lose, draw. Don't matter. This match has been good. He made 2 on the break there, so now he's at 72. He's got a good look at this one. Oh, he played a safety. I thought he could make the one down past the 6, but apparently not. Instead, he stuck me pretty good. You know, it was a good safety. If the 6 ball wasn't there, I could come behind the 8 off the rail and hit the 1, and that would be the easiest way to go. But with the 6 ball there, I can't do that. I'm looking at a 1 rail kick off the top rail, off the top short rail to come back down and hit the 1. It's tough, man, tough. He played a good safety on me there, man. That may win him the game. That may very well win him the match. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Sorry, guys. You know, I know we've talked about this before. Singing, me, no good. You know, I like it, but I'm no good at it. Oh, I hit the 8. I was trying to go past the 8 and 2 rail into the 1. Like a moron. That may be all she wrote for me. In fact, I'll be willing to bet, guys, that's all she wrote. So, oh, man, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for this match. It's been fun. This was a good match to watch. It was a long one, but well worth it, in my opinion. It was a good match. And you guys out there, if you feel so inclined, hit that subscribe button for me. And don't forget to comment. If you want you a shirt, cop one at the link below. And let me know if you guys want to see something different here. Oh, is he going to scratch? I'm doing an outro. And he might let me back into this game. Just mess up one time, Brian. That's all I need. Just give me one chance. And I can beat you. I can beat you. Like a redheaded stepchild. Nah. This is it. This is it. If the 4 doesn't go clean, he'll just combo the 9 in. I appreciate everybody out there. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, peace.